Oceans, lakes, and rivers make up 70% of the Earth's surface. These bodies of water are always moving. Vortex hydro energy has an exciting new technology that, when fully developed, will generate power from ocean and river currents.
The greatest challenge that the world faces today is the energy shortage. We cannot sustain the generation of energy using fossil fuels. We need to go to renewable and clean energy because electricity is a perishable commodity. You want to generate it and, if possibly, consume it locally. You don't want to try to store it and transport it over big distances. We have rivers everywhere, we have the ocean everywhere. Imagine if we can harness that energy and control it, how productive it can be. Everybody in engineering, in all disciplines of engineering, has been obsessed with suppressing VIV. It creates problems in civil engineering, marine engineering, mechanical engineering, aerospace engineering. We can do exactly the opposite, enhance this destructive phenomenon and harness energy. A technology like the VIV converter that Vortex Hydro Energy is developing is based on the idea of generating large vortices and taking advantage of the energy associated with these large vortices. That's what fish do. They curve their bodies, they generate a large vortex, then they change the curvature of their bodies, they shed that vortex and generate one on the other side. We do the same thing by synchronizing the motion of our cylinders. We enhance vortex-induced vibrations and we harness energy. The vast majority of currents flow at speeds of less than 3 knots. Turbines require an average of 5 to 7 knots to be financially viable. Vortex Hydro Energy's technology can harness energy even from currents as slow as 1 knot. We have proven the concept in the lab. We have several models of the VIV converter that work very well in the lab at various speeds and sizes. We're in the process in the company to raise funds in order to build the first prototype. Once we have all the funding in place, we need about 18 months at most to have a prototype operating in the real environment. We want to make sure that we make it simple to manufacture and simple to maintain in such a harsh environment. When the technology is fully developed, it is scalable and we can place it in any place that we have hydrokinetic energy. One of the first projects that we have worked on is in collaboration with DTE Foundation and the Detroit-Wayne County Port Authority to install a device near the Renaissance Center in the Detroit River in order to lit the wharf and the pier that the Detroit-Wayne County Port Authority is in the process of designing and building. The range of applications is tremendous. This is a very scalable phenomenon. We have applications in the range of small electricity, 1 to 5 kilowatts, applications in the range of 10 megawatts, or even we can imagine in the future offshore submerged stations that can generate as much electricity as 1 gigawatt, which is the size of a nuclear plant.
The addressable market for water power generators will rapidly exceed $1 billion per annum. Vortex Hydro Energy will deliver products to this large, diverse, and growing market starting in 2010. Our VIV generators will be used to produce clean, low-cost electricity for markets ranging from villages in developing nations to large electric power utilities.